Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Software Inc. Well, last episode, guys, we finally released the Folio 2, which is our brand new operating system, a sequel to the last. And we have now made so much cash money moolah. I think it's time that we move offices and expand and go further. We've had enough of living in the desert. It's too dry. Kangaroos are all over the place right now. They're causing riots. And we just need brighter ventures. Brighter futures, bigger ventures. Somewhere in some dimension, that whole sentence makes complete sense right now. But we're doing pretty well. We lost a lot of money on the previous day, and that is only down to the fact that we spent 29 million in buying stocks and shares in other companies. So if I go to view my stocks right now, look at this right now. Look at all the beautifulness that I own. Oh, it is so many. Some of them we are taking some big hits in terms we haven't made a lot of money in a long time. Some of us we've only recently just bought, and we're just kind of waiting to, for them themselves to make a little bit extra cash money moolah. So then we can make some money. But stuff like Shadow Productions and Throw Industries, oh my goodness me, what is going on? They keep dumping their stock, so I think they're going to be going bankrupt very soon. But we'll see what happens. So I think we're ready. We are ready to move. We're going to go to build mode. And I always forget how we do this. Oh, it's this button over here, isn't it? Yeah, move company. And we can either go to an empty plot or I can rent a building. That's my autosave from my last series I did in this. Get a skyscraper. Oh, I don't know if we should go down those routes because we're renting them. And if I did build my own, which I'm pretty much going to be doing that. Rural, town, or city. Or we can change it to a cold temperature. Or a warm one, deserty vibes. Now, let's just go temperate there. Let's move to a little town. We'll slowly work our way up to the big apple, the big city. So, it's going to cost me 50,000 to move, which we are going to do right now. And we're saying goodbye to the desert. And here we are. Oh my goodness me, look at this. Look at this right now. We're in this little tiny town. Which, what have we got there? That is all the land that we have to own. If I bought a piece of land, it does get rid of the buildings. So, I'm going to slowly buy out this little neighborhood. Do you know what? I'm going to buy the whole block. There we go, guys. I've now just officially purchased the whole block. Oh my good God. What have I done? Where's my walls? Roads, construct. There we go. I wonder what's going on for us. Wait, actually, where are my walls? There we go. There's my walls. So I've literally just bought out the whole block right now. Oh my goodness me. Which we can now start to build a brand new office, which I'm kind of hyped about this. So we're going to take this one a little bit more seriously. Not like I wasn't taking the other one seriously. But it's weird how I can't do that little section there, which is kind of annoying. Really is kind of annoying. But what I do is we'll build a road across there, right? And we'll act like this bit don't exist, or do we? I mean, I could start over on this side, couldn't I? Yeah. Do you know what? Better idea. Scrap that. We're gonna build from this angle. Now I know it's completely out of the way from over there, but this feels a little bit better. So what way is that car park? It's this way. Okay. Let me see what this one does. That one goes that way. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll make a road go across there. And then, yeah, there we go. That's the right type of car park I want to go with. So all the employees can park up like that. We got a nice big car park there. That's going to be glorious, mate. It's going to be freaking glorious. And we'll start then. So going completely across is 48. Right, okay, 48. So half in that is 24, which is here. Wait, I'm on the wrong type of finger here. Is this the, right. Hold on. There we go. Oh, can I not? Nobody told me about this. Right, 24 by 4. Just hold on a second, guys. 24 by 4, just so I can get the middle bit. So if I go 4, 8, 8 by 8. Right, I've now officially delete those 2 rooms. Yes, goodbye. Got the center of this whole little area right now. This is going to be good. So this will be the entrance point to your boy's office. And we'll do a 4 wide corridor and we'll go up by 20 for now, but we'll see how long that lasts. And we'll merge those 2 rooms. Where's my merge button? There we go. Nice. So that is the, whatchamacallit, the reception area, then the corridor that goes down to the various different offices. And if I look at this angle, and if I come off here by 10, we'll do a, ooh, what type of diagonal? Should we do a diagonal? If I went up by 2, and then go up by another 10, and then straight down. Oh, hold on, boy. I kind of forget you got to build the whole thing to finish it up. And that can be one office. I like the idea of that. And then if we replicated it... Oh. Let me start this side. So if I came up by... Right, the whole hog is that way. So by 2... straight in and down. That becomes a secondary office. Okay, I like. And then what we'll do, because I don't want it to be generic, like I'm mimicking it both sides. I don't want to go down that route too much. But I'll mimic the same office on this side, and this bit here we'll do differently because I want meeting rooms, I want canteens and kitchens and all that kind of jazz as well. So that went out by 14. Okay, let me just get that right. So 14, and then instead of going, was it 11 by 2? No. 10 by 2. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, and that is where the kind of mirroring system is then going to end. So what I'll do then, I'll first create a long oblong meeting room, and we'll go by 8 here. But I want to do something different on the top end of it. So if I go out by 3, down there and then down, no, by 1 more. Is that the 3 that I'm looking for? Yeah. I can use these and merge them now. And that would be a meeting room with the big windows at the end of the boardroom area. That would be kind of cool. I like that idea. And then what we'll do here as well is we'll come off with a big rectangle. We'll do a 16 by 16, and this will be our canteen. But if I can then also, oh no, hold on, come up by 9. Right, this might be a little bit difficult. Actually, you know what? I'll delete the room first. And we'll freehand this one. So if I come out by 16, we'll go up by 10. And if I come in by 2 and another 2. And another 2. Okay, if I do another 2 and another 2 like that, straight like that. Right, I'm just playing around with some designs. I'm going to free angle this. So up by 5. So that will come to there. Up by number 5. And that will be the outdoor seating area that we've now created. So the employees, so this is like the canteen kitchen where they can also go eat outside, which is pretty nice. So really we've created 3 rooms, 3 working rooms. And eventually if we need to expand a little bit more, we'll start going like upwards rather than expanding the rooms in general, which would be pretty handy. So we also need the bathroom area. So now I'm going to slightly extend the corridor system. So back to the walls, we've got a 4x4 wide corridor, but this one's going to be a little bit bigger by the looks of it. So 4x4 there. If I bring that to the very end, which is kind of annoying really, isn't it? It kind of is. So what can I do to... Right, let me delete this. Yeah. And we'll redo this room. Because now I understand what I've just done. So I come to the very end, making sure I have a 1, 2... Okay, so it's 9 wide. And if I do another rectangle like that, that's where this corridor here will be merged together. Nice. And then I want to create here. So do 0.4 there. There we go. So it's a little bit different angle, but it still does the exact same thing. So that goes up to there then. We're going to create some bathrooms, and then we also need another office as well. So I think we'll go with the bathrooms here first. So if I do a rectangle up and we do it by, I'll do it by 6. Actually, and we'll go quite all the way to the top there. So that's quite a long little room there for the bathrooms. I can get so many toilets in there for our vast amount of staff that we're going to have. And then if I make this rectangle quite long as well, but I'm going to add in. Right, so that is going across again. That is 19. So if I go up by 5, then it's a... No, it doesn't really work like that, does it? Is that a... No. Aha, there we go. And then merge those 2 rooms there. So it's got a little bit of character. It's a little bit shorter than this one, but that's okay. And that becomes then... Oh, hold on. That becomes then the kind of layout of the new office. So I could potentially put like another door there as it to be like another entry point, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So we also need to do all the server room and stuff like that, but I'll set that up a little bit later. Let me first get the doors in. So door there. And we'll go glass doors everywhere else as well. So glass door there. Let me hold shift so I can get them all down together. The boardroom. Right, we'll do a double door system there for the boardroom. That door just there. Just there. Because this is the bathroom door, we'll do like a solid wooden door. Another entry point there. And then we'll do another entry point there for that room. Nice. Windows then, we'll start with the big boy windows. To add in as much light as possible. And then just get this side up there finished up. This, I want this all to be windows for that boardroom there, because I think that'll look really, really good. We'll do that little corner there, and then we'll come off by 3 on both sides. There we go, which gives it plenty of light. That's really cool, isn't it? And then do the same here. And then we'll go down by... That's 6 to kind of adjust for the extra bit that's kind of closed. So then here then... oh, we need to... Let me do the door first then. So the door to the outside bit... Just there. And then I don't know if that's center or not. Oh, it actually is. And then we'll do 2 coming off there. 2 coming off there. That's actually really cool. I like that. Here we'll do it straight down there. Straight there, and I mean I don't do that whole little patch. I think I'll leave it for there now. This bit Is it a 2 and a 2 I worked with? Or is it a 3? Oh, it was a 3, yeah. Right, you got to delete them because you can't add on to it, which is annoying. There we go, there we go. And then we do have this little bit here, which I'm just going to leave for now because I don't know how I'm going to do the bathrooms inside. So we'll just leave it for now before we add the windows and stuff in for the bathroom. But that's a pretty good setup. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms for the 4 individual teams that I have at the moment. We then officially have a meeting room so we can set leads to each of our teams so they can have meetings. Got to do the server stuff down below. But let's just sort out the elevators just there. That's where they're going to be, which is going to be pretty handy. Oh man, this is going to be so good. This is literally going to be so good. Right, let's sort out this little ground floor anyway then. So, it becomes quite annoying to try and do this. But this room is a 8x8. So I believe that is how we do it. How do I... Right, I've got to... No, that is completely off. Right, select that. Let me select the corner one. So if that goes there... 8x8. Easy enough. Easy enough. Well, so I say. And I can't remember if windows are a good thing down here. They didn't really add anything to it. I know it's underground. Hahaha, yeah, you're funny, Seniac. But you can do like windows between the rooms and stuff like that, which is also kind of handy. So if I do another 8x8 there. And let's do another quick 8x8 there. Because I can do all the do a door there, do a door there. The central heating stuff. So function, temperature, heating. So I could set up the central heating down here. Alright, put that in the corner. And then the air conditioning, it's a roof thing, isn't it? Yeah. So where could I place this on that it will be beneficial? Unless I create like an additional room at the very back here. So if I constructed the walls... like that, and at the very back of the toilet kind of area, we do a simple little door that brings us into here, which the roof AC can simply go in there, and then we have the heating underground, the AC above. Then everything should be good to go. Just got to add in those little kind of finishing touches. So I've got this little extra room there which I'll use for printing, but I need one more room down below, which I just remember right now for my server room. So that can be by 8 there, the length of this. And granted, I do need to do lighting, but we'll leave that to the very end. Ooh, this is going to be good, boys. This is going to be good. So let's start with the furnishing then, and let's do it by rooms. And do we have a reception room? Yes. We'll get our reception desk down. Just like that. We'll get our little waiting room sofas down as well. And what plant should we go in with? These are pretty much the same, but these cost half the price to maintain, so we'll go with those. We'll get a little clock above the wall there. I I could go for some little coffee tables as well. Effectiveness is quite low on that, but this does increase and add in a mood boost. So we'll roll with that. And it's 11 degrees in the room. So why don't I just quickly add in those there. And that comes through there. That comes through into here, which that room should be okay. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This new heating system still confuses me to this day. Where are we on the computers though? We're in the year. What year are we in? Oh, wrong button. 1993. So we haven't unlocked any. No, 1995. Okay, we've got 2 more years to go with that. But in terms of office stuff, do I do the corner desks? Because they are pretty cool, aren't they? Now, because when we eventually get the big computers, it goes a little bit skewiff. I could do these desks, which would also be pretty good too. We do have these big corner desks as well. Oh man, there's so many choices, isn't there? Wall shelf, nah. Nah. Do I just keep it plain and simple? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So, right, let's start here then. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if I went bam, bam, let's create a little cubicle. Like that. We'll get a nice little swivel chair. Actually, make a computer in first. Where's my computers? Computer there. I want the executive chair because it adds a little bit extra benefits and bonuses to things. Right, where was the stuff to... Like the calculator. There we go. So it is the programmer, so we drop a calculator on. So the printer here does an environmental effectiveness and skill room boost, so I'll throw that on as well. And that's kind of all we need for here at the moment. So if I select all of these, and all I gotta do is select the table as well. And then, where's my duplicate button? Boom, boom. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 there already. So if I then do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I could go 13, 14, 15. Because then the edge of that one there kind of creates a little corner cubicle for this one. And then I just complete that one up there. It gives a little bit of space for them to walk around in there. And then we have all this open space in the middle. Now, I could add in more tables and chairs, which is something that I'll probably do in the future. But we need to sort out the utility side of it. And so we're going to need a... Right, where's my radiators? Function. There we go. So, normal radiator. Throw on the wall over here. And then we need our AC, which will throw just above. So we need some more ventilation apparently. So we'll get double vents down. And more, oh, we pretty much have to fill up that little heating bar, don't we? And throwing that one there. And that is perfect. Okay, so that is literally all we need to do for the most part. Now, I will jazz it up slightly. Like, we'll add in, like, the clocks. We'll add in some big plants. Here, there, and everywhere. And whatnot. And then just kind of leave it to that. It is It is going to be loads of room for expansions in the middle as well to add in more office kind of stuffs. But that should do. That should definitely do. Now, I want to mimic that on this side. So let me go back to room, office, computer. Where's those? There we go. Bam. Executive chair. And we'll throw a printer as well. But this will be for our designers. So which is the better one for designers? Right, it's going to be this tablet anyway, no matter what we throw down. And then duplicate. And try and mimic that as best we can. There we go. And that is all of them in there. And then function, decoration. So we got the clock in the middle. Oh, I'm trying to mimic it there. And that's the only mimicking we're really going to be doing. Right, where's the bookcase? Just there. I need to do our temperature stuff real quick. So radiator there and there. Ventilation. There and there. And then that room is done as well. So very basic and simple rooms. Nothing too much thrown into them at the minute, at the most part. But that's kind of what we want. Because I want to keep those rooms slightly... I wouldn't say smallish, but then again, what's the team sizes? Code and design 14, the artist and port are both 10s, but I could create them up to 14 as if I was going to expand them that way. Maybe. Maybe. So let's get the artist team in this room. And it's going to be these again. So... duplicate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I add it then as well. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I didn't hold down shift on that one there. 11. 12, 13, 14. Again, we'll go that far with that. So again, a little bit more of a different setup. Let's go back to the decoration. And we'll squeeze in some more plants. There we go, get some plants either side of the door. Let's get a bookcase in here real quick. There we go. And some... heating stuff, some ventilation, and what's your issue right now? Not enough light in here. Ooh. So we haven't had that issue in the other two rooms, have we? Light it, and there we go. And that has an environmental downfall on it. So we'll just stick with these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we'll go with that then on those. Let's do our little meeting room then. So we'll start it. Oh, there we go. So we'll start it here and we'll go 1, 2, 3 across. Duplicate them. So there. Let's get some executive... It's not executive chair actually, is it? I thought that's what it's called. It's actually just called a swivel chair. But this is then plenty big enough for a meeting room. So each team could potentially use it. And that helps them out here. Let me just sort out some central heating, some ventilation. And we're all good there. And it's just left our little support team room over there. Well, I'm actually quite excited to start working in here. So granted, I haven't done any of the colouring scheme yet, any of the decoration, but we'll get onto that. So let me just sort out then my last room over here. And hold on, so let me just copy this real quick. We'll duplicate this. Oh no, what am I doing? Duplicate it real quick. We'll start it. Oh, actually, you know what? I want the opposite one. This one. There we go. So just drop that there real quick. We'll replace that with, now again, this is going to be our support team. So you want service high. So it will be the phone. So that's really all we wanted to replace. And then duplicate. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I let go of shift, boys. I let go of shift. 9, 10. Right, that's the 10 for now. And that's all we'll leave it to for just a moment anyway. Before I do any more expansions. There we go. That's the heating and ventilation done. Oh, not enough heating and ventilation? What do you mean? You want more? More, you say? Right, there we go. That's weird then how they wanted more. It's not really a bigger room. I don't know. Yeah, it could technically be a bigger room with more squares and stuff, maybe. Yeah, it could be. Right, room. And then we want kitchen. So let's sort out then a nice big beautiful kitchen. And do you reckon I should do like a little island? Alright, if I did there and there. Actually, let me get a couple of these down. And then like that. There we go, this one. And then we do a corner piece. There. There we go. That took a while to rotate that one as well. So this is actually looking like quite a nice little island. And then we did the outer corners. Oh, that looks really good, doesn't it? That, come on, you gotta be honest with me. That looks really good. Then we get a couple of these going in a row. And then we'll get a sink. There and there. We'll get 2 stand-up refrigerators there and there. And that becomes a nice big kitchen area. We'll do some fire alarms. One there, one there. So it becomes nice big kitchen area right now where we can drop a beautiful canteen down. So let me first drop some benches in anyway. Alright, do those there. And do a few there. But we will do some tables and chairs inside anyway. So where's that kitchen? So nothing else I can throw in there. Letters, ink, design, break room. Yeah, that's what I want. Is it the break room I want next? Mini coffee machines. Water coolers as well. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot I need in here, isn't there? Right, let's get a couple of water coolers in. I want the good coffee machine. Is it that one? I think so. They're in there. Where's the big serving tray thing? Kitchen. Right, let me go by function instead. Does it come down to needs? Where's their needs one? Yeah, there. So that's for when the chefs cook up a storm. And there you go, vending machine. Get a couple of those in. And let's set up now then the tables and chairs. Are they too big? Alright, that there. And what should I go? What type of chair should I go with? That has more comfort, so I'm going to stick with this. And this becomes our break room chair. So duplicate that. There we go. So we got a fair few now thrown in there. So let me just sort out the heating. It's probably going to need a lot of radiators, this one. Right, 3. And then ventilation. There we go. So that's that room now done. So all that's now missing then is the bathroom, which will now get set up. So that also comes under their needs, which is here. Now, how am I doing this? I'm going to have to do it as individual rooms, if that makes sense. So construct walls. So we'll cut straight across there to divide the room. And we'll go bam. I'm hoping this. Oh, can I? No. I've seen if I can get away with multiple rooms. Oh, this is fine. Right, sweet, sweet, sweet. Doors. There we go. Furnishing them. So let's first get the lighting set up. Which is one of these above each of the doors, which will be fine. I'll get a couple out here as well. And where's it gone already? I've already lost it. Needs. So we just need a toilet in there. And a sink. Now if I select both of these, duplicate them. That should be all I need. So all that's now missing then is the printing and the server room, which is underground. So we can get these set up pretty quick, both of these rooms. So servers then. There we go. If I drop a load of these in. And we then duplicate. Bam. Bam. Just like that. Hook these up real quick. Oh, wrong way. There we go. You can't hook them up like multiple ones. You gotta do it like this, which is really annoying. Like, really annoying. But we can tear through this. And I gotta make sure I switch all my servers onto this one. There we go. Right, let's get out of build mode real quick. It's paused still, that's okay. Servers, server 3. Let me rename this. Well, move everything onto it. View unsupported servers? What are you talking about? Seni server, rename. There we go. Okay, that's all now back on. My distribution. No, I don't want to close it. I think that moves automatically, doesn't it? Yeah. So I need to add in some ventilation into here because it'll be too freaking warm in there. So we need those big industrial stuff. So do a nice big row of those. That will keep that room nice and cool. Let's sort out the printing then. So I need some tables for that. Printing. Bam, drop that on. Why can't I select those? Oh no, what have I done? I'm okay. Okay, I think we're still okay. I was still in the server thing, right? Duplicate. There we go. There we go. So I think that's everything right now. I could be wrong. There's probably 100% something definitely that I've missed. But I think we might be good to go. So that's the bare minimum I need, I think. Should be enough to then get up and running. So, shall we see? Let's see. So, a temperature regulator is overburdened and click to... Oh, this. Overburdened in what sense? Okay, so we need a secondary one. Is that basically what you're telling me? Central heating. It's the wrong way around, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Right, we should be good. You can go away. Leave me alone now with all your stuffs. Leave me alone. Right, they're going to come in the next day anyway, but let me just kind of tell the rooms what teams they need to be. So that's the code team. That's the design team. That's the artists. There we go. That's the support team. This, we have the limited use, right? Is the meeting. And that's, everything else is like self-explanatory. Well, at least I think it is anyway. Right, let's fast forward then. So, companies are sending more stuff, more shares. Okay. Seeing as we did move premises, made quite a bit of cash. But then again, before we bought all those shares, we were making tons of cash anyway. So that's good. So they're all running in right now a million miles an hour. Stuff is getting done. It's already dirty, the floors. Do we still have managed staff? Has all my staff now gone? Oh, they don't come with me? That's poo. Right, maintenance. Okay, receptionist. Right, okay, so let's hire 3 cleaners. We'll schedule them throughout the day. There we go. We'll hire 4 cooks to come in and cook up a storm. Because we've got 4 stoves, haven't we? Let me just double check. Yeah. Hire 3 couriers that also gradually come in throughout the day. And security guards. I got 4. Just to make sure it covers our back. And, okay, I don't really need that extra. I only need 3, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Sweet, mate. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So hopefully that keeps things rocking and a rolling. We shall see. Right. Let's get this day out of the way then to where we have all the full staff coming in. Oh, I'm choking. And what is the printing like? So this is our distribution we're doing right now. The printing's good, right? We have a load of stuff there ready to go. I need some lights down here, but then again, the lights won't turn on until someone does go down there. Right, there we go. So let's fast forward then. So we officially moved offices. It's gone pretty well. Is the building as big as the last one? I feel like it's slightly smaller, or that could low-key just be me. It could just be me. We'll give everyone a pay rise. There we go. Folio 2 doesn't mean demands. You're losing sales, but I think that's because they didn't pick up all the copies, did they? So the courier should take the copies this time around. So that's the reason why we probably didn't make as much money. But wait for people to come in. Cleaners and stuff should arrive very, very soon. Everyone's working, but the lights aren't on. I might need some more lights in the offices. I think I might. Oh, now we got the receptionist back. I'm getting all these deals coming in as well. I forgot about the deals. I need to color code and color scheme everything as well. Oh, do you know what? I've just noticed. Manage staff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get these chefs also coming in a little bit later. Like a second load. Because the food is already gone straight away. And just like that, the day is over. Happens so quick. Right, the snow is now melting as the spring is approaching. And we'll see what we make on this next month. Bam, there we go. So 6 million, that's still amazing. That really is still freaking amazing. I'll take it. I'll take those funds all day long. But see, I mean, the move hasn't been too shocking. I do need to set leads to each of the teams so they'll start doing meetings and they'll be so much more efficient. But I'm quite excited to how it's all going to progress. They're all coming in having their meals, their foods. The chefs should also, once they leave, new chefs come in and start cooking up a storm as well. Start filling things up so, you know, more employees can get more food. So everyone's fed, which is great. Really, really good. And the car park is almost filled up too. So considering the bus stop's over there, hasn't really affected things. So it's all good, boys. It's all good. It's been a long one, but I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So good. Bye.